Hello everyone. Can you see this board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubt from last class? Last class से कुछ पूछना है? So in the last class we find the combined focal length of two lens system. Say one lens is here, one lens is here, with some distance d between them, and if some set of parallel light ray comes, then they finally merged here. This is called second focal point. And the second focal length is calculated from a particular distance, this, which is beta distance away from lens 2 towards left, and from this distance this is called second focal length, which is equal to this formula.
1/2 minus d.
Okay, where beta is d f2 upon f2, and we consider this distance, this beta distance towards light is the equivalent position of lens, but this is true only for a particular case when you have incident light parallel to principal axis. If we have a different case where light is starting from first focal point and finally it becomes parallel to axis, so this is the first focal point, light starts from here and the net outgoing ray is parallel to principal axis. And the first focal length is defined from this distance, which is alpha distance towards right from lens 1, and this reference distance is called first focal length, which is again same if medium is same. यदि medium same है तो उतना ही होगा, और the absolute value of f1 is equal to absolute value of f2 if medium is same everywhere. Okay, and what is this alpha? Alpha is d f2 over f2 prime. Okay. So although we have got focal length, but as you see, since the position of equivalent lens keeps on changing for different initial conditions, there is no practical use of this focal length. Although focal length मिल चुका है, but इसका कोई मतलब नहीं रह जाता है because जो equivalent lens का position है वो fix नहीं रह पा रहा है. So what are the rules of making images for a multiple lens system? कैसे आप मल्टीपल लेंस सिस्टम के लिए इमेज क्रिएशन के रूल सेट करेंगे? So rule book is this. It consists of 6 rules, and jointly all these, the points which are obtained from those rules are called cardinal points. So 2 points you already know. First focal point, second focal point. The definition is same as before. The other 2 points are first principal point and second principal point. व्हाट आर दीज पॉइंट और वेयर आर दीज पॉइंट्स, ये पॉइंट्स क्या है या कहाँ पे हो सकते हैं, क्या डेफिनेशन है इनका। लेट मी फर्स्ट डिफाइन टू मोर टर्म्स। फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल प्लेन एंड सेकंड प्रिंसिपल प्लेन। क्या मतलब है इन दोनों प्लेन्स का? These planes are passing through their respective points and perpendicular to principal axis. Means if this is the principal axis and let us say we know the principal point, हमको पता है principal point कहाँ पर है. Let us say one principal point is here. Let us say this is first principal point H1. This is second principal point H2. Then what is principal plane? Principal plane is the plane which is passing through this point and perpendicular to axis. Okay, these planes, right? Same definition exists for focal planes. Focal plane किसको कहते हैं आप? जो focal point से पास हो रहा हो and perpendicular to principal axis. Now, what is the definition of these principal points? This. In fact, they have a particular property. If incoming light ray approaches towards first principal plane appears to cut first principal plane at some height, means let us say a light ray is coming from object. कोई light ray है, let us say यहाँ पे कोई object रखा है आपने और यहाँ से कोई light ray emit हो रही है, and let us assume that this light ray is moving in this direction and it will cut H1 at some height. H1 को कहीं तो कट करेगी. Okay, then final outgoing ray appears to cut second principal plane at the same height. Now first let me explain what is going on in this sentence. Let us say we have two lens system. Principal axis. This is first lens. This is second lens. Okay. And let us assume that we somehow calculated their principal point. Let us say first principal point is here. Let us say second principal point is here. कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है अभी हमको नहीं मालूम, बट मान लीजिए हमको पता है कि पॉइंट यहाँ पर है. सो वी फर्स्ट ड्रॉ रेस्पेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल प्लेन. पहले यहाँ पे रेस्पेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल प्लेन ड्रॉ कीजिए. So first green plane is first principal plane, second green plane is second principal plane.
Sir,
Yes.
here H1 and H2 are of which length?
So they are plane of infinite length, like focal plane. क्या focal plane का कोई size होता है? They just pass through the focal point, right? Same thing
Yes,
is
sir.
okay. Now let us say I want to make image of this object. The theory says that if a light ray which is emitted by this object, let us say it is traveling in this direction, okay, obviously up to this lens, first lens, it will go undeviated. After that it will have some deviation, but it look like that this light ray will cut the principal plane at this height. Although light bend हो चुकी होगी, but बाहर से आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि ये लाइट रे प्रिंसिपल को यहाँ पे कट करेगी, राइट? व्हाट इज एक्चुअल पार्ट ऑफ दैट? एक्चुअल पाथ लाइट का ये है, इट विल बेंड एंड इट विल गो इन सम अदर डायरेक्शन, राइट? आफ्टर दैट इट विल फर्दर बेंड, दोबारा से एक और बेंड होगी. लेट अस से दिस इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ आउटगोइंग रे. व्हाट थ्योरी सेज that the final outgoing rays, if you extend this light ray, यदि आप इसको extend करेंगे, it will appear to come through second principal plane at the same height. Let me first draw that line. So this is the exact path of light which I draw by arrow. And theory says that if incoming light ray is cutting H1 at some height, किस height पे cut किया? इस height पर. Let us say this height is H. What is the final outgoing ray? This final ray here. If you draw it backward, I mean if you just draw it towards second principal plane, it will cut H2 at some height. ये H2 को किसी height पर cut करेगा? Theory says that these two height has to be same. ये दोनों height same होंगी. Okay. So we can use this information to find the direction of final outgoing ray, even if we do not know the direction of light between these two lenses. दोनों लेंस के बीच लाइट कहाँ जा रही है ये पता नहीं भी है, तब भी आप ये पता कर सकते हैं कि फाइनली लाइट किस डायरेक्शन में बाहर आएगी. Is it clear? Let me show you some exact simulations. There it will be much clear to you. Okay. Do you see this image? So here we have lens 1, we have lens 2. This point is the first focal point. This point is the second focal point. Okay. This is the first principal point. No, sorry, this is second principal point. This is first principal point. Okay. There is an object here. This is object. This is image. This light ray is moving towards lens 1. After passing through lens 1, it will deviate. And this deviation is not schematic. दिस इज द ट्रू डेविएशन फॉर दिस फोकल लेंथ, जो भी फोकल लेंथ यहाँ पर है उसके अकॉर्डिंग इतना ही डेविएशन होगा. एवरीथिंग इज वेल कैलकुलेटेड. इट फर्दर डेविएट एंड सो ऑन. बाय कैलकुलेशंस आई गेट इमेज हियर. कैलकुलेशंस करने से इमेज यहाँ मिलती है. ओके. नाउ लेट अस जस्ट एक्सटेंड दिस फर्स्ट लाइट रे. यदि आप इसको एक्सटेंड करेंगे, इट विल कट H1 समवेयर. H1 को कहाँ कट किया? इस जगह पर. If you draw this outgoing ray backward, it will cut H2 somewhere. Are these 2 points on same height? क्या ये दोनों पॉइंट सेम हाइट पर हैं?
Theoretically,
No. Let me zoom in for you. Do they look at same height? I mean,
yes,
are they
sir.
on
Yes.
those who are not?
Yes.
Let me give you the help of this scale. See? Agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me add few more light rays so that things will be clear to you. Let me set the height 5. Now I have add one more light ray. So the incoming light, oh, it has gone beyond the, so let me use some other number. 4.5, I think. So 3.5. Yes. So the incoming light ray is going to cut H1 here, and outgoing light ray, where is outgoing light ray? This. Okay. Are they on same height? और similarly ये दोनों भी same height पे होने चाहिए. This and what is the backward ray? This. See, same height पर है. First verify this.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Sir.
Now verify this. Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me give you some example of light which is going downward. जो light downward direction में उनको भी देख लेते हैं. So let me use some other number which is maybe 1. कलर को चेंज किया जाए. Let us put green color. So this is the light ray which is going downward. Incoming light ray is going to cut H1 on negative side. कोई बात नहीं. But कहाँ पे cut कर रही है? Here. This is the outgoing light ray. Where does it cut? इसने कहाँ पे cut किया? Here. And you can verify they are on same height. So this is always true. Okay. So we can utilize this information to find the final direction of light. इसी इंफॉर्मेशन को यूज कर सकते हैं हम ये पता करने के लिए कि फॉर ए इनकमिंग लाइट रे व्हाट इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ आउटगोइंग लाइट रे. डू यू सी द सेम प्रॉब्लम इन सिंगल लेंस? क्या सिंगल लेंस में भी इस तरह का कंसेप्ट होता है?
No, sir. There has to be refraction at two places.
See, in single lens, why don't you face this kind of concept? Single lens में ऐसा आपको क्यों नहीं देखने को मिलता? This is single lens.
सर थिक लेंस लेंगे तो हो जाएगा.
Let us say this is the incoming light ray. Obviously, it will start deviating as soon as it strike the first surface. जैसे फर्स्ट सरफेस को स्ट्राइक करेगी लाइट, थोड़ा सा डेविएशन होगा, राइट? So let us say this is the deviation. After it strikes second surface, there will again be deviation. Okay. So you can see these 2 points, जहाँ पे फर्स्ट सरफेस को स्ट्राइक हुआ है और जहाँ सेकंड सरफेस स्ट्राइक हुआ है. These two are not in same plane. ये कभी सेम प्लेन में हो ही नहीं सकते. But this lens is so thin, ये लेंस इतना thin है that you assume these 2 points on the same plane and you make an approximate diagram. आप एक approximate diagram बनाते हैं where light goes straight till the center of lens and then deviates. सही नहीं है, but the mistake you are doing by doing this type of approximation is very less. जो mistake आप कर रहे हैं वो ignorable है. Okay? But when we have a broad lens system, जब हमारा lens system बड़ा है या thick lens है, we cannot apply such approximations. Where are principal points here? Principal point होंगे भी तो कहाँ होंगे? Somewhere inside this thin lens. इसी lens के अंदर ही कहीं होंगे. Although lens is thin, lens ही thin है, ये दोनों point भी पास-पास होंगे. We therefore assume that everything is happening at center. इसलिए मान लेते हैं कि सब कुछ center पर ही हो रहा है. But when we have a broad lens system, we cannot ignore. हम ignore नहीं कर सकते. And you can see H1 and H2 are quite away from each other.
Sir, how many principal points are there in a lens?
For any lens system, there has to be only 2 principal point. Lens कितने हैं ये मायने नहीं रखता है. Principal points हमेशा 2 ही रहेंगे. So even if you have 3 lenses, then also there is 2 principal points only.
Sir, I have to ask one more question. Like for lens L1, there is principal point on right side, and for lens L2, there is principal point on left side. Then how it happens?
These are principal point for this whole lens system. ये किसी एक लेंस के नहीं है.
Okay, sir.
ये पूरे लेंस सिस्टम के हैं. If you change any one of the lens, किसी भी लेंस की पोजीशन बदलेंगे या टाइप बदलेंगे, both the principal point will shift their position. दोनों ही principal points की पोजीशन चेंज हो जाएगी. Okay. Similarly, this focal point is not the focal point of second lens. ये second lens है, first lens का focal point नहीं है. This is second focal point of the whole combination. ये लाइट क्यों पास नहीं हो रही है F2 से? Because this is not parallel to principal axis. If I choose a light ray which is parallel to axis, it will pass through F2. Let me show you. Verify भी कर लीजिए. So let me draw that line. What is the base? I think base is 3. So 3 and blue color. Now you can see this blue line is parallel to principal axis. What do you see? F2 से पास हो रहा है, right? So all these F1, F2, H1, H2 are the points for this whole combination. So these are the 2 points. What are remaining 2 points? बाकी के 2 points कौन से हैं? First nodal point, second nodal point. क्या प्रॉपर्टीज है इनकी? सो दिस इज n1, दिस इज n2. Light ray approaching towards n1, जो लाइट रे n1 की ओर जा रही है, appears to the corresponding outgoing ray appears to pass through n2. जो लाइट रे n1 की ओर जा रही है उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग जो आउटगोइंग रे होगी वो n2 से पास होती हुई दिखेगी विथ and it is parallel to incoming ray, और incoming ray के पैरेलल भी होगी. So this concept is more or less similar to the concept you have in single lens. Single lens में आपने क्या करा था? The light ray which passes through center, this is the incoming light ray जो center की ओर जा रही है. What is the outgoing ray? Center से ही जाती है and it is parallel to incoming light ray. What is the extension of this concept now? This. Let me show it to you. Let us say we have on this axis somewhere n1 and n2. ये प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस है, ये आपका लेंस 1 है, ये आपका लेंस 2 है, लेंस L प्राइम. मान लीजिए आपका n1 यहाँ पर है. Let us say this is your n2, ये आपका n2 है. Let us assume some light ray is coming towards n1. Obviously, after passing through this lens, this light ray will bend, but यदि लेंस नहीं होता तो ये इधर को आ रही थी, right? So this is not the true path. इसके बाद लाइट कहाँ गई? We do not know. But whatever is the corresponding outgoing ray, जो भी लाइट फाइनली बाहर को आएगी, that will look like that it is passing through n2. वो n2 से पास हो रही है and it is parallel to n1. n1 के पैरेलल है. So this is the possible outgoing ray. Parallel to this, इसके parallel or passing through this. So this way. Okay. What is the angle this is making from horizontal? Let us say some angle theta. ये लाइट रे भी थीटा ही एंगल बनाएगी. Let me show it to you. इसे भी दिखा देते हैं आपको. So let us eliminate all the lines. Okay. Now reduce the height. So first let me show you where is n1 here. इस डायग्राम में h1 and n1 coincide. जहाँ फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल पॉइंट है वहीं फर्स्ट नोडल पॉइंट भी है. सो दिस इज n1. जहाँ माउस पॉइंटर आप देख रहे हैं दैट इज n1. जहाँ पे h2 है वी हैव n2 एट द सेम पॉइंट, वहाँ पे n2 भी. सो h1 coincide with n1, h2 coincide with n2. So let me make a line which is passing through n1. मुझे एक ऐसी लाइन ड्रॉ करनी है जो n1 से पास हो. ओके. और इट appears to pass through n1, जो n1 कर रही हो. So let us draw. थोड़ा हिट एंड ट्राई करना होगा. We can do it. So this is the incoming light ray and it appears to pass through. It is not passing through n1. उसके नीचे से जा रही है, right? Let me again try. So 1.1. Okay, let me upload this. So in this diagram, n1 is here, n1 यहाँ पर है, n2 यहाँ पर है. What is the direction of incoming light ray? Is it coming towards n1? ये n1 की ओर आ रही है, right? What about outgoing ray? Outgoing ray को देखिए, क्या ये n2 से पास हो रही है? Right? And these light rays should be parallel. ये light ray parallel भी होनी चाहिए. So from this graph, from this image, are they look parallel to you? क्या ये parallel दिख रही है आपको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So this is the alternate version of the single lens case where you pass one light ray from the center. Single lens case में जो light center से pass होती है, this is the equivalent version of that light ray. Now how do you make images using these concepts? यदि आपको सारे points मिल जाएंगे, आप कैसे image बनाएंगे? So let us assume that we know the cardinal points. अभी कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं हमको नहीं मालूम, बट मान लेते हैं कि हमको कार्डिनल पॉइंट्स दिए गए हैं. So once I know the cardinal point, I do not need to know where are the lenses. एक बार मुझे cardinal point मिल जाए, मुझे जरूरत नहीं जानने की कि लेंस कहाँ रखे हैं. So let me just draw the cardinal points. मान लेते हैं फर्स्ट फोकल पॉइंट यहाँ पर है. दिस इज F1. मान लेते हैं सेकेंड फोकल पॉइंट So this is principal line. Let us assume that first focal point is here. और सेकेंड फोकल पॉइंट मान लेते हैं कि यहाँ पर है. Okay. This is let us assume is the first principal point. This let us assume is the second principal point, and this is first nodal point. This is second nodal point. Okay. Let us draw their respective planes. इनके जो corresponding planes हैं उनको भी बना लेते हैं. So this is first focal plane. This is first principal plane. This is nodal plane, although we do not need nodal plane at all. First, second principal plane, second nodal plane. This is second focal plane. Okay. And we have this object. ये कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है जिसकी इमेज हमको पता करनी है कहाँ बनेगी. So what are the rules? क्या rules है? The light ray which is parallel to principal axis pass through second focal point. जो light ray principal axis के parallel है वो second focal point से pass होगी. So this is the light ray, and if I obviously it entered into lens system. इसके बाद light ray कहाँ जा रही है? I have no idea. But if I just extend this light ray, इसको extend किया जाए, it will cut the first principal plane somewhere. कहाँ कट किया इसने? इस जगह पर. So this is the virtual path from here. Light कहीं चली गई होगी when it strike the lens. So whatever is the net outgoing ray, जो भी final outgoing ray होगी, that will pass through F2. F2 से pass होगी because incoming parallel है, and it appears to pass through at the same height from second principal plane. वो H2 पे उसी height से pass होती हुई दिखेगी. So if you make the point on the same height, means here, and it will pass through F2. So this is the net outgoing ray, like this.
Sir,
Yes.
in the previous example, the H2 was coming before H1. So here
Okay.
we are choosing the system.
So it depends on the focal length, the distance between lenses. Whether H1 and H2, where will they be? It depends on the type of lenses and their focal length and the separation between them. Okay. So both chances are there. You may get H1 before H2. You may get H1 after H2. That all depends on the type of lenses. Okay. So see, we have no idea where is the light between these two lens systems. हमें नहीं पता लाइट बीच में कहाँ से गई, बट स्टिल वी हैव गॉट द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फाइनल लाइट. फिर भी हमको लाइट की फाइनल डायरेक्शन मिल गई है. सो फॉर दिस लाइट रे, दिस इज द outgoing ray. What about second postulate? The light which is passing through first focal point becomes parallel to principal axis. So this is the light ray which is passing through first focal point, and it will cut H1 somewhere. So this is the, okay. So I have no idea where the light go when it strike the lens system. So all I know that this is the path of light. Light will go somewhere when it enter into lens system. But if I just keep going as it is, it cut H1 here. So whatever is the outgoing ray, it must be parallel to axis, and it should come from H2 at the same height. So where is the same height point? So draw H2 at this height, means here. Okay. And it should be parallel to principal axis. So I think this is the light, corresponding outgoing light. Again, there is no actual path here. यहाँ कोई actual light नहीं है. But this is the final outgoing ray. So for this light ray, this is the answer. The light ray which is coming towards first nodal point pass through second nodal point. एक तीसरी light ray है जो कि first nodal point की ओर approach कर रही है. Means this. So I do not know where the light go. It just look like that it is going towards N1. But lens system शुरू होने के बाद ये कहाँ जाती है पता नहीं. What is the direction of outgoing light? कैसे पता करेंगे?
L2 से लगी.
Yes. See, this light ray has many constraints. इस light पे बहुत सारे constraints हैं. क्या? It will cut H1 somewhere. H1 को कहीं तो कट किया है इसने. So whatever is the outgoing ray, that outgoing ray must cut H2 at the same height. H2 को उसी height पे cut करेगी. It is passing through N1. ये N1 से भी पास हो रही है. So it has to pass through N2 also. जो भी outgoing ray है वो N2 से पास होगी. And it has to be parallel to incoming ray. बनाते हैं. Whatever we get.
Sir,
Let me complete this. Okay. So you can see this is passing through N2 and it is cutting at same height. Oh, I just moved and pasted. Yes, what's your doubt? कुछ पूछना है? So this is the outgoing ray.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Actually, I wanted to ask that where are the optical centers of the two lens with respect to which we will do the refraction?
So let us say L1 is maybe here. L1 is somewhere here. L2 maybe somewhere here. Okay. But I do not need to know where are the lenses. Like in single lens case, in a single lens, if I just give you these 3 points, center of lens, first focal point, and second focal point, do you need to know where is your lens?
No, sir.
I mean,
Sufficient.
if I put everything in a box and just mark you from outside, the center lies here, first focal point lies, second lies here, first lies here. Do you need to open this box?
No,
right?
sir.
Same thing is here. Lenses will be somewhere, but once we know this 6 point, we do not need to know where are the lenses. Okay. But yes, depending on where are the lenses, the actual path of light ray will deviate. But finally, these are the outgoing ray. Okay. So where will be the image? So something is not right with the image because these 3 lights should coincide, right? So since I draw all these points arbitrarily, these 3 images are not going to come. These 3 rays are not appearing to converge at one point. Since मैंने points ऐसे arbitrary बना दिए थे, ये तीनों light ray एक ही जगह पे नहीं आ पा रही है. Otherwise, as I have shown you in the simulated designs, all the light ray come towards one point. Like this is the nodal plane. This is the light which is coming towards nodal point. Let me add other lines. इसी में बाकी lines भी add कर सकते हैं. And let us say red. Okay. So this light ray is parallel. It is passing through F2. Let me add one more line which is passing through F1. So we will have to do some hit and try. कुछ hit and try करना होगा, but we can do it. Some negative height. Maybe -1 will work. So it is passing through F1, I think. No, there is slight error. So let me increase it. -0.9. Okay. Now you can see this is the precise simulated diagram. First light ray is passing through F2. Right? second light ray, blue light, is passing through nodal points, matches there. Third light ray, green one, is passing through F1, right? And therefore it becomes parallel to axis and appear at the same point. So we can make the image, or we can construct the image once we know the cardinal points. But
Sir.
how do we get their location? Yes.
Yes, here also we require the position of centers of L1 and L2. That will be required.
No, see, if you want to make actual path, obviously you need position of lenses. So if you want to make this dark line, obviously you need L1 and L2, right? But without L1 and L2 also, you can find the outgoing light ray. Okay. So I agree, these simulations are actually relying on the position of L1 and L2, but you can do the precisely same simulations without using L1 and L2. But for that, you need to know precise value of H1, H2, F1, F2. Okay. So what you need to do, like focus on this blue line, ignore L1, just draw one line and keep it drawing towards N2. Okay. Now draw one more line which is passing through N2 and parallel to N1, like this. So finally you got the outgoing line. आपको outgoing line फिर भी मिल जाएगी. आपको जानने की जरूरत नहीं कि L1 L2 कहाँ थे. So in this simulation, I have put everything to reduce your confusions. आपको confusion ना हो कोई, इसलिए मैंने दोनों ही दिखा दिया है. Actual pathway और their interception on the planes. How do we find H1, H2?
Sir, can you please explain the blue line again?
So blue line is equivalent to the case of single lens where light passes through center. So there is no center, but what you see, this blue line is going towards N1. This point is N1. कैसे हुआ बाद में बताएंगे, but this is actually N1. Okay, so H1 and N1 coincide here. H1 और N1 coincide कर रहे हैं. Okay. So what theory says? Theory क्या कहती है? The corresponding outgoing ray must look like that it is coming from N2. So ये outgoing ray है आपका. यदि इसको आप देखें तो कहाँ से आती हुई दिख रही है आपको? It is coming from N2 and it should be parallel to incoming light ray. So ये light ray and this is incoming light ray. Parallel है या नहीं है?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Or
in
this-
which
Or this separation must be equal to this separation, right? Yes.
sir, in which situation nodal points and the principal points coincide?
That we will discuss. उसको discuss करेंगे अभी. Okay. So as of now, we just know that if we know the cardinal points, we know how to make image. यदि cardinal point पता है तो image कैसे बनेगा हम पता कर सकते हैं. Now the main question: how do we find cardinal points? Cardinal points कहाँ हैं, कैसे पता करेंगे? और if I ask you, आपके पास कोई ट्रिक है cardinal point पता करने की? In this diagram, this is H2, right? Or this is second principal point, second nodal point, second principal point भी है. क्या ये point इससे पहले भी आपने देखा है? What about this line? इस line को देख कुछ बताइए, red line को. Can you figure out something?
सर इक्विवेलेंट लेंस वाला जो था वही है.
So,
When light ray is parallel to principal axis, जब light ray principal axis के parallel है, then it is very easy to find position of H1 H2. बहुत ही आसान है H1 H2 की position पता करना. So ये H2 क्या है? H2 is nothing but the position of equivalent lens when light ray is parallel to principal axis. Or I can say दिस डिस्टेंस इज हाउ मच, ये डिस्टेंस कितना है, बीटा। ओके, सिमिलरली दिस ग्रीन लाइन, क्या ग्रीन लाइन से कुछ समझ में आ रहा है, व्हाट इट सिग्निफाइज? What about this point?
Position of equivalent lens.
Position of equivalent lens when light is coming from first focal point. Light यहाँ से emit हो रही है, वहां से आ रही है, यहाँ से आ रही है, as long as they are on same path, फर्क नहीं पड़ता है। और what is this distance? ये distance क्या है?
Alpha.
Right. So in some sense we have already calculated the position of H1 H2. H1 H2 की position पहले ही calculate कर चुके हैं, right? So what is the position of H2? H2 क्या है?
Alpha.
Towards left, from towards left of second lens.
L dash.
Yes, L dash lens के लेफ्ट में है,
Hmm.
at distance
Theta.
F2D by
और बीटा, राइट। H1 भी हमको पता है, towards right of
L.
first lens at distance
F2 by F2 prime.
df2 upon f2 prime, or which is alpha. Now your question, whether H1 comes first or H2 comes first, H1 राइट में होगा H2 के या लेफ्ट में होगा H2 के, it depends on these numbers. Completely इन दोनों numbers पे ही डिपेंड करेगा। Okay? So that's a homework for you. क्या ऐसा हो सकता है
सर
कि
जैसे बी
yes
सर जैसे बीटा दिया है तो डी से माइनस करके अल्फा निकाल सकते हैं?
no, so see what you are saying, alpha and beta are connected. I mean, can you obtain one from other? No. What you are saying, D में से अल्फा माइनस करेंगे तो बीटा आएगा? नहीं।
ओ यस सर, हाँ नहीं आएगा।
Okay. So we already know the position of principal points. अनजाने में निकाला था, but हमने निकाल लिया था। Now we only need to know the position of nodal points. हमें सिर्फ nodal points की position पता करनी है। And in this particular case, somehow nodal point coincide with the principal points. But in general, ऐसा होगा या नहीं? That we will discuss in next class. So यहाँ तक कोई डाउट है किसी को?
No, sir.
All right.
No, sir.
So we will continue from here in the next class. Okay.
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, sir.
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 Thank you, sir.